Hey my loves, welcome back to our channel. My name is Jen and this is Ella, our very naughty baby. Say hi. I love you. So how are you doing with our Australian value study? We are here today because we would like to give you another follow-up test on Australian values. Are you ready? Let's get started. Remember, you can't get a single mistake. Otherwise, you'll fail your entire Australian citizenship test. You can do it. Number 1. Australia's system of government is parliamentary democracy, and the power of the government comes from letter A. Australian people, letter B. Government officials, letter C. Governor General. The answer is letter A. Australian people. Number 2. Australians are equal in relation to the law, and no person or group is above the law is called letter A. Australian rule, letter B. Federation rule, letter C. Rule of law. The answer is letter C. Rule of law. Number 3. As Australian citizens, when should we follow Australian laws? Letter A. When police is watching. Letter B. When you are on the road with speed cameras. Letter C. At all times, even if no one is watching. The answer is letter C. At all times, even if no one is watching. Number 4. It is a freedom wherein people are free to say and write what they think about any topic and discuss their ideas with others, and can peacefully protest against the government actions is called letter A. Freedom of speech, letter B. Freedom of association, letter C. Freedom of religion. The answer is letter A. Freedom of speech. Number 5. In Australia, it is never acceptable to promote violence against another person or group of people, and it is also illegal to make false allegations or encourage others to break the law. Letter A. False, letter B. True. The answer is letter B. True. Number 6. It is an Australian freedom wherein people are free to join or leave any group voluntarily as long as it is within the law is called letter A. Freedom of expression, letter B. Freedom of speech, letter C. Freedom of association. The answer is letter C. Freedom of association. Number 7. Australia has no official religion, which means letter A. Religion in Australia is Christianity, letter B. Religion in Australia is secular, letter C. Religion in Australia is forbidden. The answer is letter B. Religion in Australia is secular. Number 8. What kind of protests are allowed in Australia? Letter A. Australia does not allow protests in public. Letter B. Any protests that may harm people are allowed. Letter C. All protests must be within the law, peaceful, and must not injure any person or damage properties. The answer is letter C. All protests must be within the law, peaceful, and must not injure any person or damage properties. Number 9. What law must be followed in Australia if Australian laws were different from religious laws? Letter A. Religious laws. Letter B. Australian laws. Letter C. It depends on the crime. The answer is letter B. Australian laws. Number 10. Polygamy or being married to more than one person at the same time is permitted in Australia. Letter A. True. Letter B. False. The answer is letter B. False. Number 11. Which of the following statement below describes equality of all people under the law in Australia? Letter A. Men and women have equal access to education and employment and can join the Australian Defence Force and the Police Force. Letter B. Two people can marry each other, including marriage between two men or two women. Letter C. All of the above. The answer is letter C. All of the above. Number 12. Which statement below describes equality of opportunity in Australia? Letter A. Everyone, regardless of their background, is given an equal opportunity to achieve success in life. Letter B. A person should get a job based on their skills and experience, not because of their gender, wealth, or ethnicity. Letter C, all of the above. The answer is letter C, all of the above. Number 13. It means that what someone achieves in life should be a result of their hard work and talents is called letter A, fair go, letter B, fair go, letter C, an equal right. The answer is letter A, fair go. Number 14. This means listening to others and respecting their views and opinions, even if they disagree. Letter A, mutual respect and tolerance for others. Letter B, fair go. Letter C, equal opportunity. The answer is letter A, mutual respect and tolerance for others. Number 15. Which statement below describes mutual respect and tolerance to others? Letter A. Australians practice peaceful disagreement and the right to be safe and free from violence. Letter B. People should not be violent towards others even if their opinions are different from your own. Letter C. All of the above. The answer is letter C. All of the above. Number 16. How can you contribute to Australian society? Letter A. We have a responsibility to try and support ourselves and our families. Letter B. Pay taxes. Letter C. All of the above. The answer is letter C. All of the above. Number 17. How can we show the spirit of mateship in our society? Letter A. Taking a meal to an elderly neighbor, driving a friend to a medical appointment, or visiting someone who is sick, frail, or lonely. Letter B. Volunteering to look out for each other and strengthen the community. Letter C. All of the above. The answer is letter C. All of the above. Number 18. How can we value English language as Australia's national language? Letter A. People living in Australia should make an effort to learn English because it helps to get an education, job, and integrate into the community. Letter B. Never practice English language at all. Letter C. Hide at home if you do not understand English. The answer is letter A. People living in Australia should make an effort to learn English because it helps to get an education, job, and integrate into the community. Number 19. How can we help protect Australian society if you suspect a friend planning to commit a serious crime or you have seen a child being abused? Letter A. Report this to Australian government authorities as soon as possible to investigate. Letter B. Keep it to yourself so you will not be involved in the crime. Letter C. Never mind at all. The answer is letter A. Report this to Australian government authorities as soon as possible to investigate. Number 20. It is illegal for Australians to be involved in any sexual activity both in Australia or overseas with a child under 16 years of age. Letter A, true. Letter B, false. The answer is letter A, true. Number 21. Australian citizens pledge their loyalty to whom? Letter A, Australia and its people. Letter B, Queen. Letter C, Prime Minister. The answer is letter A, Australia and its people. We thank you very much for watching and studying on our channel. It's time for us to cook our dinner now. We hope that you will stay with us tonight. But if you want to sleep, we will say till tomorrow, and we love you every second. You want to eat here?